Hey friends, this is Jay Bartels. Today is Wednesday, August 22nd. I work from home, so this is actually my dress attire. Anyway, I got an email today at this big launch where supposedly they had 30,000 people getting ready to join this company. So I decided to do some research. My company is LifeMobile. We sell prepaid cell phone service. And I'm sure my friends in Vitel and Lighyear will appreciate this. So I got a little bit concerned. I'm like, who is this big company? So I spent about an hour putting together a video, and then I just spent another hour on their webinar. And I have to tell you, there's a lot of red flags going up. This is big business, big corporation. They have all kinds of investors involved in this thing. This is basically a T-Mobile joint venture with some of the biggest money makers, investors that are in the industry and other industries. It's just crazy. I mean, I really hate to bash the company. In fact, I'll probably get in trouble with LifeMobile because we're very ethical and we don't like to do this. But I'm telling you what, they are using us as pawns. They are telling, you know how a lot of companies will say, well, we want to make a lot of millionaires. Well, they're talking about making thousandaires. They had people on there giving testimonies of how they made $650. Well, wow, that's really great, $650, but they had to bring 16 people into the business. The other problem is they are a prepaid cell phone company and they only have T-Mobile, which means if you don't have a T-Mobile phone, you're going to have to buy a T-Mobile phone. If you have a service with Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, or any of their prepaid, you're in trouble. You will not be able to use your phone. Even with T-Mobile, depending on where you live, if you're not in one of their coverage areas, you can't use their service. They talk about bringing the AT&T iPhone over there. You will not be able to use the iPhone with 4G speeds. I know this because I recently jailbroke my daughter's iPhone, and then I also unlocked it. I brought it over to T-Mobile, and I was basically running on 2G speeds, which is like dial-up. Basically, they're going to be like spamming the heck out of Facebook and Twitter, and people are going to be making $20 for bringing in 3 people, which is nothing. I mean, if you bring in 3 people to LifeMobile, you get free cell phone service, you have no auto ship, it's totally free. And then they're talking about if you bring in 180 people or some weird number, they're going to fly you over to Hawaii. If you bring 180 people into your front line, into LifeMobile or Lighyear, Vitel, you are set for life. You have a residual income that's going to take care of you. So basically they're saying, bring in 3 people who are going to use T-Mobile phone service, and we're going to give you $20 a month, which is nothing. So they're going to be spamming the social media networks. Basically what I see them doing, because they brought in all these investors, they have a whole board of directors. This is big business. Eventually what they're planning on doing, and I can tell you what they're planning on doing, they're planning on taking this thing public. It'll be trading on the stock market, and all the people who built it, you know, $20 at a time, spamming all their friends on Facebook and Twitter, are going to be left in the dust. There is no lifetime residual income here. Basically, I would just say stay away. Stay away. I'll be posting, you know, the video that I had prepared later on that shows you all the flaws in this company. But right now, I'm just appalled. I spent an hour watching this. I recorded it so I could go back over it later. But, I mean, they are promising nothing and they're expecting everything. Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to use, you know, 10 or 20 or 30,000 people, whoever come aboard and buy into this, as pawns who are going to really make nothing. They're not going to be rewarded for their efforts. I mean, they'll be rewarded, but nothing worthwhile. It's like taking 30,000 Girl Scouts and putting them all outside in front of the Publix trying to sell Girl Scout cookies. You know, there's too many people, there's too little reward, it's a waste of time, it's big business, it's not a company built to reward the people who put all the effort into it. So like I say, I really hate to slam another company, but I gave them their due diligence. I saw the webinar. I've gone over their website, the board of directors, their compensation plan. I would just say stay away and look for something else. The telecom industry is the way to go. Whether you come aboard LifeMobile or you decide to go with Alltel or Vitel, or Lighyear, excuse me, not Alltel, but Vitel or Lighyear, any one of those, I would say go with them. Even if you didn't go with LifeMobile, go with someone else who's going to reward you for your efforts. 20 bucks a pop, 30,000 people out there spamming Facebook. This is not a good thing for the industry. This is not a good thing for social media, and it's definitely not a good thing for the pawns being used to spread the word for this big giant that's going to grow into a public traded company. So this is Jay Bartels. I hope to speak to you soon.